final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. First down, and they go right back to him. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Fields on 3rd. Completed here to Pickens. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. They give it to him again. He finds some space again. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw for Fields. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed to his running back. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Steelers break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Gets this to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Steelers will take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Into the hands of OBJ. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their early lead to 13. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Build that momentum offense.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Got a man, it's Njoku. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this.
Go, 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 go.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Working quickly here. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one complete to Njoku. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying to push this past the marker. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw Fields. That's complete to Wilson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Fields looking to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Another throw for Fields. Targeting the sideline, and Freiermuth has it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Fields on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. This is ahead for about 5. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Browns fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Return's looking good so far. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on 1st down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. A give to Wilson up the middle. Has a hole left, room to run. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Cade. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns needing 8 on 3rd down. Back to throw now. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. He'll throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Back to throw. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Agnew on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second and 3 now. Another carry for him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Play action, Fields. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returnable from the 1. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And he makes the Husk goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game.
Chris Boswell to kick off
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returnable from the 2. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Browns a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Dumps it off to his running back. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want 2 here.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Straight ahead, it's Wilson. Up the sideline to the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Pickens, the motion man right. Down the sideline past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. Shotgun snap to Fields. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Now it's Fields. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. That one complete to Njoku. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Got him in. It's Njoku. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Second and 3 now. Throwing from the gun. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
1st down from the red zone. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit.
Put the body on the line for his team. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. They're going play action. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. He's going to throw this one. Completed to his running back. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Jeudy there to grab it. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns.
Jeudy will go in motion right. Touchdown, Cleveland! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They're throwing it! And he's into the end zone, so the two-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Steelers holding on to a field goal lead. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. He'll throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. 4th down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillan on the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He'll take it in short of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Browns will go on offense. First and 10 from the 41. They'll run it from the gun. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Right up the gut. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. It's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Steelers set to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running back, motioning right. Throwing now. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Steelers come in and take this on the